How did you meet Pomp? Where did you guys meet?
Yeah, so a friend of ours, a mutual friend that was working for Mark Cuban, actually told me Pomp was leaving Snap. So he had a kind of bad exit. He was only at Snap for under 30 days after he left Facebook, and he was moving back to Raleigh, North Carolina, where I live. And so we set up a meeting to meet, to grab a beer, and that beer turned into like a 4-hour meeting, and we decided to work together. You know, you just meet people sometimes and you click.
Yep.
I think that's kind of how me and Pomp were, and we've been working together for the last five and a half years now.
And what about crypto? Like, how did you get into crypto? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when we were doing this early stage venture investment thing at Full Tilt, we noticed a few things happening where a lot of talent was going into the blockchain space, and a lot of the pro money was going in that direction. So after we closed the first fund, Full Tilt Capital One, we decided to do a blockchain and crypto specific fund where we'd raise 25 million bucks and invest all that money directly into that space, specifically focused on infrastructure. And I had already started a waste to energy company called PRTI. So like late 2015, early 2016, Pomp and I had tinkered around with building a cryptocurrency mine that was fueled off of that waste energy. And yeah, I think you're throwing it on the screen. But so we understood mining. After we got the mining going, we started to deal with transactions around Ethereum to Bitcoin. How do you custody it? How do you exchange it? I started looking at altcoins. We started looking at different mining algorithms, hash pools, mining pools. And by the time we finished the first mine and had started thinking about that $25 million fund, we got called by Mark Yusko at Morgan Creek Capital Management, who had also tremendous conviction in the space and was looking to bring in some partners that he could build a business behind. So Mark,
So
Pomp, and myself.
did Mark know you, or did Mark know Pomp?
Yeah, I think Mark ran into Pomp on Twitter, actually, which is pretty fascinating. Yeah, he was like liking a lot of stuff that Pomp was tweeting back in those days, and I think they just set up a meeting to have coffee, and
that's amazing,
and then
man.
Yeah, and then Mark. Yeah, it's wild, right? The power of social media.
Yeah.
So I think Pete, again, this is kind of a diversion from our discussion, but you've got to keep your game together. And I think making relationships and keeping yourself out there if you're trying to grow something is super important.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there. If you want to see more videos and interviews like this from influential people in tech, finance, and sports, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell to be alerted. And go a step further and join the YouTube membership area for early releases of videos like this. I'm out of here. Ha!